Pidamayapi. Here is a picture of the teepee we have up in honor of Native American Heritage Month at the Tiikceka Wakanja Owayawa Oti Birth to 5-year-old Dakota Immersion School. This school is located at the Lower Sioux Indian community. With the teepee, we have weekly teachings that we will be posting outside the teepee. They will be come and go style, and you are welcome to visit, take pictures, and look inside. Our first teaching was about the tiikceka, the 7 bands of Dakota people, also known as Dakota, Lakota, and Nakota people. Our next teaching is about the wiya, or the women. Traditionally, the wiya would be the ones in charge of setting up and taking down the teepees. They could do it as fast as 15 minutes. Today it can take anywhere from 60 to 90 minutes. Women also made all the decisions. From choosing where the camp would be set up to deciding who was welcome in her lodge, a woman had all the authority. From a young age, girls were taught what it meant to be a Dakota wiya and the responsibilities that came with the role. Alright, now we will go into the teepee. Every teepee pole has a meaning. Each teepee pole is associated to long-standing Dakota values and teaching. There is much emphasis on the message of being a good relative and providing for one another. These values support essential Dakota teachings. When you look at the teepee structure, know there is more than just a home. In Dakota way of life, we have the saying, Mitakuye Owasi. All living beings are related. Materials and parts of the teepee include teepee poles, usually 13 to 15, an outer cover made out of 10 to 12 buffalo hides or medium weight canvas, the smoke poles, the inner liner, pegs, a door, lacing pins, smoke flaps, and the teepee crown. The teepee was not filled with heavy furniture, and the lodge was designed so water would run down the side of the cover and not through the middle. The inner layer provided extra insulation and ventilation. It kept it warm in the winter and cool in the summer. A lodge door could be decorated with beads, quills, or paint. The closed door meant no visitors, even if you lived there. On this lodge, we don't have a door. That's because the lodge is not being slept in, so there is no need for a door right now. At Hana, long ago, they would put sticks across the closed door and close the smoke flaps, meaning that the door was locked. This was as safe in this society as the strongest locked door that we have today. If the door was open, this is what you would see. Everybody and everything has its own place in the lodge. Every family member has their own roles and responsibilities within the lodge and within the camp. Since Dakota people moved a lot, their belongings were kept organized and neat in case they had to leave in a hurry. This graphic shows where each family member's spot would be within the lodge. If you had to move around in the teepee, it was best to walk behind somebody, and important to never walk across the fire or the altar. Using birth order, try to locate where your spot would be within the lodge. Tiikceka, remember, there are 574 plus tribal nations, each with their own culture and tradition.